Yo, what's good? And welcome to Pure Rap Podcast. Um, I guess we don't got the little episodes no more. We're not doing when we bring on a guest, but we got a KJIGGA upcoming artist out of Virginia that we're about to get to know, play his music. Um, he's got some dope music. He's definitely put out about a few tracks this year alone, so I'm sure a project is on the way as well. Um, but before we bring him on, how you guys doing tonight?
No, doing good, man. Yeah, we got Veterans Day weekend. You got any plans for this weekend?
Work.
Man,
Work.
my ass going in the middle of nowhere. I'm going camping, man.
He going camping.
Don't hit me up.
Where you going?
I'm just going out to Julian, man.
This man about to get attacked. This man about to get attacked by bears.
I'm trying to hit that Julian pie though, man. I still gotta hit that for Cali.
Hey, Kev, you gotta make one of those circles. You remember like SpongeBob? You gotta make one of those circles, but you gotta stay away from the
who was in the interview? Was it Mystical, right? Was it about the
that mystical shit where he says
the bear or some shit?
Yeah, don't help me, help the bear. Some stupid shit, man. Hey, that's facts though.
Be rapping.
Yeah, that's fact. Now that'd be dope though. That's gonna be dope. Let us know how that goes.
We'll do. Man.
But yeah. What about you, Darneezy? I know you're feeling a little sick right now, but you still hopped on.
Yeah. I'm trying to get right. Now I'm drinking hot tea. I'm just sit back,
What type
take
of tea?
Care of my body though. I'm been going to Starbucks, getting like some mint.
Man, I thought you were like making
I had like little Lipton tea, but it ain't hitting that
man
strong.
Bundled up like he prepared to go to the North Pole, man. He drove to the fucking
man. Body ain't right now. You know what I mean? It's just I'm trying to get.
Man, look like he was about to wrestle a polar bear all bundled up and shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Cold out here in California, man.
Hey, chill out, man. Chill out.
Ain't that cold in California,
that's
man.
So funny. Hey, hold up.
California,
before we start,
we ain't that cold, dude.
You know how it goes. Another team Kev.
The squad's always in there.
Every week.
Team Kid.
That's funny. Now, y'all ready to get started with this interview though? It's been a minute since we had a guest too.
Yeah. Nah, we trying to finish the year strong though with guests. So man, we appreciate having this time though. You know what I'm saying?
Always. Yeah. Every time we bring on a guest, they're always part of the Pure Rap family. We had tons of upcoming artists as well. And a big name too. We had a big name too, man. So definitely gonna try to have more guests moving forward, especially
got that in the loop.
Yeah. Ending the year off right. And without further ado, I wish I had an extra intro video, but fuck it, I'm just gonna play ours again.
So
KJIGGA, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, man?
It's good, KJIGGA.
Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, welcome to P Rap.
Hey, appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Appreciate your time, bro.
Rex, man. How's your day been going, man?
I been doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just been trying to get everything in order and stuff, man. Got shows here and there, so you try to balance out everything,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was going through your Instagram page too, so
we've seen that.
So you got a couple shows on the way as well.
Coming
up. So
yeah, definitely trying to hit VA hard in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. We're definitely about to get into all that too. Got Team Cat. Hey, I want to just let you know right now, me and Darneezy got no fans. That's all I care, man.
Got no fans.
One out of us three. I'm
tripping.
I'm the best one out of us three. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey, now that's one. That's one thing, man. We always make our guests feel at home too, bro. So like, we're gonna be roasting. We talk. It's just a conversation. We've all known each other since 6th grade, so we basically grew up together. Out of San Diego and shit.
13 years. 13 years.
13 years. Dang, been that long?
Something like that.
Been a minute.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's been a while. I know Darnell since 2007. I remember. So that's
true. Y'all know
2000
close to 20.
6, 7. Yeah.
But this ain't about us, man. This is about KJIGGA, man.
Hey, I'm here. So
yeah,
Hey, KJ got to know us too. You know, we got.
yeah, I'm here.
that's a fact. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's all
he
family,
know a
man.
little bit about us. Now we're gonna know a little about him though. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
100%. And that's one thing too, because we're from San Diego, so West Coast. I'm in Minnesota right now,
California.
but
Yep.
yeah. But
Cali.
we're West Coast brand, but we always like to reach out. Like we've had Memphis, Philly,
Philly.
of course San Diego, artists
Right.
in different places of California stuff, Cincinnati. So we like to branch
So
out. You know what I mean? So especially like
so
just
y'all
go
know
all
my
over.
boy. Y'all know my boy Trey Capital
Say
out
that,
there in
man.
Cali. We call him Trey Capital out
Trey
there in
Capital?
Cali.
Nah,
Cali.
definitely have to look him up then.
Exhibit son.
Oh,
Hmm.
for real?
Yeah,
Damn.
my boy.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
look
gonna
into
have
him.
to look.
Oh, we have to look into that. No, I don't.
I fuck with Exhibit heavy too.
Exhibit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gotta
Son.
check him out, man. Hey, if y'all wanna get in touch with him, then let them know.
Oh no,
You
most
know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
most
Oh,
definitely.
most
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I'll me specifically I said for the podcast, man. Is like
The network.
I want to bring in people that
Network.
obviously I would want to bring in big name people, but also for the people that are out there grinding, trying to do
Oh, yeah,
getting the
for
music. I want to be a platform to help upcoming artists put out their shit. They come to us and we help promote their shit as well. That's always been a goal of mine and plan for the future as well for everybody that comes on the podcast, man. Just it's always about connections. So come to us,
Oh, yeah.
we're not
No,
even
100%. Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
This is something I've
100%.
always inspired to do, man.
No, that's a fact.
100%. No, we all agree. 100%.
Yeah, I'm with that.
So, oops, wrong one. So pretty much we always start with like icebreaker questions on our podcast. We call them rapid fire questions. It's just about 5 questions. That really don't. Some of them have to do with hip hop. Some don't. We just kind of come up with 5 random questions, and then we have a separate interview after. So yeah, jump into these. So our first question is, today is actually National Chicken Sandwich Day. So, and we also, I know Darneezy was talking about your song. We listened to your song All Caps, and you mentioned,
Oh,
you
heard
mentioned
that.
Wingstop too. So, we're connoisseurs of Wingstop. So we said,
Yeah. We messed with Wingstop. We messed with Wingstop heavy.
The Wingstop,
We
man.
messed with it for years.
So the question is Wingstop chicken sandwich or Popeye's chicken sandwich? I rock with both of them heavy though.
Yeah, I had to wrote that question down. I had to write that down. I heard that song and I was like, that's the first thing that came to mind. I was like, ooh,
yeah.
let's see the debate. Let's hear it.
Well, that's tough right there. Starting off with some heat, huh?
Yeah. Literally.
Wingstop chicken sandwiches, man. It's crazy.
That's tough, man. I'm gonna go with the other one, man. I ain't going with Wingstop on this one.
Are you going Popeyes on this one?
Popeyes, huh?
Hey, that spicy one hits different though.
Team
I can't
Popeyes,
lie,
man.
Popeyes? Yeah.
Team Popeyes.
Caleb likes Popeyes. He's going that over. He thinks the Wingstop chicken sandwich is too dry. He thinks it's too dry.
It's too dry, man. That bread choking me like a Popeyes biscuit, bro.
Hey,
they got a lot of different flavors though.
Hey, when it comes to the biscuit though,
Hey, put you in the
that Wingstop bread equivalent to that Popeyes biscuit.
Yeah, they be torturing
Hey,
people.
need some water, bro.
Yeah, they be torturing people in interrogation with them biscuits, bro.
Hey,
get them at a biscuit,
bro.
You gotta be careful with that.
That's a fact.
Actually, I wanted to add something to that question. So, what's your favorite type of wing? For chicken, drums. You like drums or you like flats?
I like them drums.
Yes.
Okay.
I like both, but if I had to choose, drums got more meat.
Yeah. Then I gotta choose.
If you had to choose it, if you had to choose,
I'm choosing both.
Okay, choosing
I'm
both.
choosing both. Of course,
Flats.
we all choose
I
both.
think people like flats. I think Rick Ross always talk about he like flats all the time. So I mean,
Man, I feel like everybody online just say flats because the next person does, man. Be honest.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but if you want more
chicken,
chicken, we agree. We like more chicken, so we would rather go with the other one. Drums.
And it's easier to dip.
True.
True.
That's a fact.
You got a point.
Them drums though. Them drums on in and out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So the next question, if you could date any celebrity, who would it be?
Man.
Ooh.
Had like some celebrity crush, you know, back in the day.
Shoot your shot now, man. Shoot your
LMA.
shot now if you're single.
Shoot your shot. Could be somebody out there right now.
I ain't all that, but I think LMA, yo.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think LMA. Cause
Yeah.
like with her,
That's a good
like,
one.
you know what I'm saying? She look like she can fit the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then she look like she about her bag, but yet she look like she the faithful type. You know,
That's a
people
fact.
get to moving around a lot. When you the more businesses you get, it's kind of like hard to find that trust with people because they always moving so much. You don't get no
Yeah.
eyes on. 'Em. But she look like she solid though. You know what I'm saying?
She does, bro. She look like humble, like grounded. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
feel you on that
yeah.
one.
She
I
don't
feel
be
you.
having all that thirst trap shit either. That's too much going on.
Yeah. What was the one? What was that tweet that you sent down there? They said Ice Spice looked like the evil, like her evil twin or some shit.
Hey, yo, I seen that.
Yeah. I was like,
I sent that.
yeah, you sent that. one?
Nah, he probably sent that. I ain't seen that. Nah.
That's
I
hilarious.
said
And
that.
it-
I
Before I
seen that
did.
too.
it's crazy because she
Yeah.
did too. I was like, I didn't. When you see them next to each other, I was like, whoa, what the hell? Like, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, like they do.
Yeah.
They hard.
Same person.
They look the same person. What? That's crazy.
That's a good answer though. That's a good answer though. And her music fire too.
Yeah, yeah. See, I can be able to vibe. I'm versatile, so I can be able to.
Yeah, like hey, throw a
Okay.
hook on there real quick.
Yeah, hook, little verse, well, like yo,
Yeah.
make that work. Yeah.
What's the next question? So, if you met someone, if you met someone who has never heard of hip hop, what would be the first song you show them?
First song I probably showed them. They never
Like they never heard. They're like, "What is hip hop?" Like I never heard that before.
like what? Like what's the age we talking now? Can I get that?
Because it could be like some 50-year-old from Arkansas, or not even Arkansas, Wyoming, middle of nowhere.
So
Or it
random.
could be someone
that's
young.
tough
Like,
as hell.
yeah, we gotta be specific now.
Then you got to show them like,
Hey, yo.
It depending with that age. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like if they around that
So
high
something like
age,
25.
you gotta- okay, so we say like 25. All right, so I say
That's
somebody
fair age,
like
right?
I say somebody like Snoop, cause he like Snoop still going, and he ain't just doing music. You know what I'm saying? He doing commercials. He got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's still in the loop, bro. Everything.
Yeah. So
He got Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He still got him, but it's still going in today's sound. So like whoever that person I might talk to, they might say like they might be into more of a lyrical side. You can get
yeah,
that. You can get that from Snoop. Or say if
yeah,
they like they want to hear a little bit of today's, you can hear Snoop on a today's track because he still does it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Either
facts.
album or a feature from him, and he's a public icon. So yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Good answer.
Yeah. Snoop.
Next
It's a great
question
answer.
would be,
Keep going.
yeah, that was a good answer. Do you remember the first album you ever bought?
The first
Why you
album
say
I
it like
bought.
that?
'Cause I thought there was more to it, but then I was like, nah.
So it was the
The
first
first
album you
one?
ever bought.
The first one I bought was
Dang, if you could remember though.
Fabulous. My boy Fabulous. What was the name of that joint?
Ooh, fab.
Shout out Fab.
Fabulous
We
or
just
Young?
did. He had an anniversary today, right? Real talk.
Real talk.
Yeah.
That was
I think
2004.
Yeah.
I think it was Fab.
It was either
Yeah.
Fab or Young G's, but I think it was Fab
It was
though.
Fabulous, man. I think it was
Yeah.
Fab.
I can't remember.
Real talk
Yeah,
dropped
he had
19 years ago today.
Yeah, he had that joint that breathe 1 to the 2 to the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Real Talk.
That's the
That-
one.
yeah.
That album
That
right
19
there?
years ago today.
Oh, that's the album.
19 years ago
That's
today.
the one. That's
What's
the
the
one.
odds? What's the odds of
Hey, what's
that?
the
19 years
odds?
ago
That's the
today.
anniversary today.
Hey,
Almost
hey,
20 years.
That's
hey,
crazy.
that's tough. That's
Almost
tough.
flying back, man.
First the chicken sandwich,
that's
then
right, I was
Fabulous. Like everything's just aligning right now.
What are the odds of that? What are the
Hey.
odds, bro?
Yeah, that's
I
going
don't know, man. I don't know, but Fab for sure. Fab.
Yeah, shout out to Fabulous.
Nah,
man.
respect. Mess with Fab. Mess with Fab.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last question is, who are the main three people you can rely on? A little
The
deeper.
main three?
Yeah. It could be more. And you want to shout out some people, but
Yeah,
or it could be less.
I say like my parents and my uncle. Like the one y'all was chopping it up with. Is saying he was professional and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's dope.
and
It's in the
I like
family.
my son, man. Cause my son, he pushed me, man. He motivated me to go get it.
Oh, most definitely. How old's your son?
He 5, he be 6 in December.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah, so
How's
you
life
know,
as a father then, man?
it's no, it's like it's not even a word, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a real word to say, man. It's just, but it's a blessing though. You know, I can say like
Yeah,
something like that. It's a blessing, you know, to wake up and then knowing that you know you a father. Cause I feel like it's a difference between fathers and dads. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. Like you can be a dad, but are you a father though? You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
mm,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, cause you
Damn.
think about it, they
Nah.
be like father. They be like Father's Day. They don't say daddy. Or no,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
baby.
deep.
So
No,
you know
that's
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's deep,
Nah,
man.
that's
I feel
deep.
you,
Nah,
man.
that's deep. Nah, that's
Yeah,
something.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like, you know, everybody had daddy if you here on earth, you feel me? But it's
Yeah,
like,
but a father,
who the
that's
father?
the one
Father's
that's in
that
your life.
father
Like
that's
that's
gonna be there
You
for
know
you.
what I'm
That's
yeah,
gonna
Yeah, anyone
support
could
you.
be a
saying?
Like,
dad, but
yeah.
damn.
Facts.
That
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That was a good ass answer, man. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, you know,
Nah.
it's a blessing in there, you know what I'm saying? And then every time I see him, he always talking about, you know, he always checking in on my songs and stuff. He be knowing the words.
Yeah,
Sometimes he be knowing more than me before I even like really sit down on my song. Like, damn, like what?
he over here
He gonna
ghost.
start
He over
thinking,
here
like, you
ghost
know,
writing in the back. Hey, you should use this line
yeah,
right here.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, though, he be on it, man, and you know, it motivates me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's definitely what it is right there for real.
Yeah, that's
I
dope,
mean,
man.
it's
That's
plenty
dope.
more down the line, but like as my starter, you know what I'm saying? My starting
Yeah,
five, you feel me? Like it would be them.
definitely,
okay,
man.
Yeah.
respect
All
that.
right, so that's the end for the rapid fire questions. So now pretty much getting into the main interview. This one's kind of just more to get to know you a little bit about your background. Obviously we know you're from Virginia. You could speak more on that, the meaning behind your rap name, and also how your music journey began.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, really, I'm from out of North Carolina, but I stay in Virginia. I've been in Virginia now like 5
what
years.
what part of North Carolina?
Only y'all probably ain't heard of this, like Bertie, Hertford County.
No, I only
I
heard
definitely
of
ain't heard
What
it.
else?
no, I
Now
heard
we
like
now
my
we have.
Rocky Mount.
my grandma's from Raleigh.
Riley? Okay, I heard of Riley.
Yeah.
So y'all heard of Greenville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greenville sounds familiar.
Alright, so I ain't that far from Greenville. When I
Okay.
was staying in Carolina, you know, I was born over there. But like
Okay.
I said, I've been in Virginia now, and like you know, shout out to Virginia because they really been giving me like some opportunities. Sometimes you got to step out where you from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, branch
Facts.
out. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah, I'm from North Carolina, but I've been in Virginia now like 5 years, so they've been showing me love. So it's kind of like two homes. You know what I mean? But
Nah, I feel you on that.
No.
but like
yeah, right on
overall
top of
though,
each other.
yeah, overall, yeah, my name, cause see, I'm a junior, so I just put KJ together. But then I felt like let me add this jigger on it, cause it sounds like a swag or your own type of unique sound. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I came up with that. You know what I'm saying? I got my own swag, like I be rocking mismatched shoes.
Oh
That's
yeah.
just me. Like if you see how I be performing and stuff, like my energy, like and then like my songs, I be doing R&B, like that real R&B. I be doing the trap. I just
Oh,
do it
so
all.
very
You know what I'm saying?
versatile. Versatile.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You check my YouTube or whatever my platform, you'll see that I really go into. I'm very versatile, so it's like
Yeah.
that jigger stand for that. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, as far as my father and my uncle, they don't want really got me into this music real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Grew up under them and just been watching them, so that kind of helped me out having more than one style too.
So they were making music as well.
Yeah, they was doing their own thing when I was coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you know what I'm saying. You playing for a sports and the coach got you at a young age. Eventually, you're gonna be better. They're gonna want you to be better. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
picking up a lot of different stuff from each player or each coach. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I done. You know what I'm saying? And then just added with my own style. So
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
yeah.
When can you remember like like what age you were when you really like felt like, oh man, this, you know what I mean? Like I could do this
Something you
for
want to
real.
do. Yeah.
Um, it was I was 10 years old when I said, "All right, I'm gonna start writing." But the thing about it, like I couldn't really sit down and write. I was more of a freestyler, and like I like every time I went to school and stuff, like they was like, "Yo, man, there go KJIGGA right there. Let's freestyle." You know, it was always that every day or on the bus or something. So it
Yeah.
was like a thing. It was like a thing, and then it was just like to the point people was like, yo, man, I want you to come to the studio with me and get on this and get on that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, like I ain't used to no studio. I'm just like used to just
You just
freestyling.
rapping. Yeah.
Well, you that
Yeah,
with your homies.
I feel you.
yeah, like so that studio different. You know what I'm saying? So like
Oh, for
I
sure.
never got into the studio until I was like, a good little teenager when I actually walked in into a real studio like my let me see, like Knox Raw. Y'all know Knox?
No.
The one who
Um,
produced Look Over Your Shoulder, Honey with Busta Rhymes and Kendrick.
is it
Oh yeah, another track.
Knots
Yeah,
the
he
ruler?
produced that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Nas the
produced.
Ruler.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
rock with him heavy. Yeah.
yeah, man. He called me nephew. So yeah, shout out to on that.
Yeah,
And
that's dope, man. Yeah, he got
like
some
let
dope ass beats, man, for real.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
hip hop, like on some
Uh
hip hop shit. It's crazy.
yeah. And then like my boy Lex Luger.
Yeah, definitely
Ooh,
rock
Lex
with him.
Um
Luger.
Yeah, he
yeah,
hard to drop for sure.
LES. Y'all know LES?
Yeah, LES.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like I've been making some rounds around VA, man, but like
that's what's up.
actually getting into a big studio and then realizing like, all right, yo, it's trying to get right, you know what I'm saying, on the writing scheme and stuff. Cause Knox, he knew me, man, since I was like about 15, I think about 15 years old. So that's when I really seen a big studio versus, what my pops and uncle was used to going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man, I gotta write now. Like I gotta like put my
Yeah, you gotta
mind there. So
be for real.
Sure.
Yeah. Damn, that's
yeah, because
crazy.
he
That
was
was probably
looking like
motivating. That was probably motivating in itself, though, seeing that
it
like a
was.
yeah.
It was, man, because he was looking at me like, all right, like when is your time?
Yeah.
Cause he
Okay.
be hard on me, man, but out of love though. Like he don't be
Just pushing you to
no
be your best. Yeah.
yeah, like he already see a lot in me, so he like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
You know what I'm
that's dope,
saying?
man.
Yeah. So, I be grinding hard, man, because I don't just do it for me. I got a lot of people that's actually, you know what I'm saying, blueprints in this music industry that's looking at me like, yo, you got a lot of potential, man. You just gotta, stay on, stay consistent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We just kind of like trying to
Yeah.
prove people like,
hmm
you know, I can do me. I don't have to sound like I got a whole run-on sentence on my album. Like you gonna hear a different, you know what I'm saying? Different
Yeah.
sound waves.
Show people what you can for real.
Yeah,
Man,
for
that's what's
sure.
up, man. And it's dope too at having that like that supporting cast around you. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah,
people who want to
yeah,
see you like strive to, especially when it comes to not just just in life, but also just with your music, like, to, get better at, writing or making schemes or different, different types of ways of writing, or different types of ways of making
facts,
music too. So that's
facts,
dope to hear,
facts.
man.
Appreciate
Um,
that. Yeah.
I guess that kind of goes with a little bit what you said. I guess I'm gonna change the question a little bit. We had what was the first thing you put out, but you're also talking about what is the first song you remember writing, like that you wrote down?
Mm. The first song that I wrote down, I never recorded it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like
It
that's
wasn't
everyone's
like
answer too.
yeah, like it won't. I don't want to say like it was something wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? At that
Yeah.
time, like that time, because music changed so fast. Like at that time period, it was definitely a go. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like but I never had a chance to get into the studio to do it around that time. Like, I was still doing school and
Yeah.
sports, so it was like I couldn't get around it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't playing just one sport. I was playing like three different sports, man. So it was like after one season stopped, it was the next. It's like, man, I ain't
Okay.
gonna be able to get in there.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
What sports were you
Yeah, I
playing?
say what sports and
Yeah,
positions.
I was doing football, running back, and slot receiver, and
Okay.
also on defensive side, I was doing like corner or either safety.
Hey,
But it was
corner.
mainly but it was mainly offense for me. You know what I'm saying? And kick off return like here and there and shit. But it was mainly offense. And like on the basketball team, You know, I was shooting guard. Yeah,
Fire.
I did a little bit of point, but I was more of a shooting guard. Yeah,
That's
and
always the one I
track.
always play.
You did track. Track. I feel
Yeah,
you probably did track too. Huh?
boy, I was doing track. Hey,
I
track was
say,
it. 4x1, 4x2, 200, and 1600. I did like 4 laps too. You know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Hey, that's fire, man.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
season after season. The way that is,
that's what
like
I'm saying.
football,
That was saying it was
basketball,
Non-stop.
season
track.
after
Like,
season.
yeah,
Yeah,
nah, they always try to get
crazy.
the basketball players to go do track. Yeah, it used to be crazy. Football
Yeah,
players.
they be
Yeah,
snatching them up
they
for
be trying to
football
recruit.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They trying to recruit
be
so many
snatching them
people
for
on track
football.
team.
That's hilarious. Do you still every now and then like kind of go back and like like play pickup or anything like that
Oh yeah, for
while you're
sure.
while you're
Like
making music? You know what I mean?
yeah, I still do that. Yeah. Like I still do that because like on my page and you just see like me working out my son because he want to do football.
Dope.
He want to do basketball too, but football gonna come first. The sports. So it's like
Yeah.
let me get you right before you start coming out here. You know what I'm saying? So he doing both, like working out wise, but he about to start playing this year. So
Yeah.
I just
Shout
been
out to
getting
him,
him
man.
right. Yeah, shout out to my son on that. Um, but yeah, and now and then, like if I see somebody hooping around the way, man, I go shoot with him, shoot a couple balls or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. Cause I mean, it keep me in shape. I gotta hit
Yeah,
the
Exactly.
stage. I
Yeah.
don't,
nah,
I don't
health
want to
is
be out of
wealth.
breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Got to keep the breath work going on.
Yeah, that's like for real though. Like no shade at no artists out here, but like a lot of artists don't be moving around on stage no more. Ain't too many doing that. So like with
Mm,
me, I
gotta
stay
keep your
moving
body in
around.
shape.
You feel me? Yeah. So like I stay moving around. Like I don't just be in that one spot, or just walking the stage. Like nah, bro. Like I really try to give people a show. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
you giving
saying?
people a good performance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like that
Yeah.
requires a lot of stamina. Like, people don't
Fact.
realize you're on the mic, you jumping around, you sweating.
Yeah.
They get
Facts.
Everybody can't that
it's
shit.
a performance wise. So nah,
Yeah.
it's good you
For
do
real.
that.
So every now and then, I give me a good run in. You know what I'm saying? At least try to get like 3 out. Well, like about 3 times out the week, don't I? Yeah, I get a good run in, or like I go shoot, a little ball here and there. I kind of laid up on that basketball just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit because of the, you know, pandemic stuff, all that. So I kind of let up a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being that I had to do these shows and stuff, I was like, man, I ain't trying to miss out.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
Yeah,
you. That's real.
but every now and then though, I get it in, and then most of the time I just be, training my son
Nah,
and
but
just
that's dope,
doing
man.
music and making moves, man, for real.
I hear you. It's actually perfect because that goes into the next question, man. What do you love most about performing your music?
What I love most about performing it
Hmm.
is like the energy that the crowd gives back. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'm not up there as no big artist that's known well. You know what I'm saying? So like I just did a show in Las Vegas. I opened up for T Rail, and like they ain't never heard me over there. They ain't never heard my songs. You know what I'm saying? But when
Yeah.
I went and started performing and I was doing it, like before I know it, they started singing part of the hooks,
Oh,
Mm.
and I was
damn.
like,
That's fire.
and that's when
They
I
caught
was
on
like,
to it.
yeah, they caught on to it. So that's when I was like, hey, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
I
okay,
really
Yeah.
they
kept
fucking
going.
with you. You get the feeling like,
Yeah,
okay, they rocking with you. Like,
yeah. Had to get that
I've
vibe,
been on shows where like the openers was just like no, obviously they're not there for the openers, and some will just be like just dead, and then you got some that
Yeah,
actually fuck with you. So I feel like
yeah.
that'd be a great feeling knowing that the people are fucking with you.
It
Facts.
was, man. It was, man. Shout out to Rail, man. Give me the opportunity for that too. But definitely, it's just the energy the crowd give you because, I've been around a lot of other artists. Like I seen Key Glock perform. I was hanging with his main DJ, called him DJ Memphis.
Oh,
And matter
okay.
of fact, I'm on one of his I'm on his newest tape. I was on one of his other tapes too, DJ Memphis, because he be dropping tapes too. I got like two
Mm.
Dope.
tracks up there.
Shout out
But it's
Memphis.
like for sure. So it's like basically the energy, man. Cause like I be seeing how they be performing, and then the crowd get more crazy. And they do that little look at the crowd like, oh yeah, we lit tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
You
really
can't
just
let off. You can't let your foot off the gas.
nah. I can't let off. You can't let off, man. Because I always think about it too. Like, they paid. You feel me? They pay their hard-earned money. They coming to see a show, and I
I'm
just
gonna give
coming
him
to
a show.
sing your song. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna give
saying?
him a
Like,
show.
They can be at
right,
home sitting on the couch, like they don't gotta be there.
right,
So
fast. Because like I seen the baby, and he was, that dude, the baby be turned.
Oh
He
yeah,
be turned on.
performance. Yeah,
but
performance
Yeah,
wise,
sir.
energy level is definitely like he got the
he
charisma
from
and all
North
that.
Carolina, so too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The baby.
yeah.
For real. But like definitely, and so that's basically what it is right there, man. That energy, cause I'm gonna come in there with energy regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if I don't hear you like singing my songs or like, what I'm saying, you just like trying to picture me out, try to figure me out as an artist, like
Yeah.
what you do. Like, I'm gonna bring my energy regardless. But when I see you matching the energy, then it's like it's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
You might look at them eye to eye and start vibing with them too. Make them feel like
yeah.
they're not by
That's
themselves doing it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because all
Like,
you need is that one
that.
person that you could connect with in that crowd too. It's like, so
yep,
Yeah,
that's
yep.
dope.
yeah. Because it was a couple of them. Then they started running up to the stage, showing love, and I was like,
Hell yeah.
let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, let's get it. So La Vegas
Right.
definitely showed me love on that, for real.
And you got another show coming up too. I saw on your Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, man. Matter of fact, Friday I gotta go to this show, but it's like a TV show as well. Shout out to Living 757. I gotta go there Friday and perform one of my songs.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying, for the daytime show. So
Oh, that's
shout out to
fire.
them. Then I know the 18th is when I gotta go down to Virginia Beach and go perform that way too. So it's a lot of movement going on, man.
Got
I'm
a
just all
tight
about
schedule.
just trying to stay
Gotta stay
consistent,
busy.
man. That's all.
Stay busy.
That's
Yeah.
all, man. Trying to get recognition all around. That's why I be trying to hit Virginia and North Carolina, like be trying to get it in back and forth. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
For
any
sure.
chance I do go farther out, you know what I'm saying, I just do what I gotta do, you know.
Nah,
Yeah.
most
Yeah,
definitely,
man.
man.
Make your way to
All right.
California, man. We got your
Yeah.
support out here.
For sure.
Oh
We
yeah,
always
About the
for
gonna
sure.
support
SoCal.
you.
I'm gonna definitely be out there because me and my boy Trey Capital, you know what I'm saying? We got a song. We working on a song, or whatever. So I'm gonna go over there and try to finish it up with him.
Oh,
That's
fire.
dope, man.
Get
Yeah.
that vibe off of him and everything, man. You know, check his family out, exhibiting everybody and stuff. So
Oh, that's gonna be
that'd be
dope.
love. Yeah, that'd be some love right there.
For
So
sure.
yeah, I definitely be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Nice,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right. So the
Yeah,
next
man.
question we got. Oh, we gonna ask some, Caleb?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, which artists inspire you the most? Or it could be
We
people
got.
that you've been around too.
Oh, I about to ask.
Yeah.
Hey, my
You did
father.
mention a couple already too. So,
I would say my father, man. You know what I'm saying? My father definitely, because like I said, like being under him, he's versatile. He was versatile. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being under him, seeing that, that definitely made a long way. It really helped out as far as me just watching it as I grow. You know what I'm saying? I took that in. I was like, all right, oh yeah, for sure. So that's how you work that. That's how you do that. And then now it's like, now I'm in that seat. So now I'm trying to do, as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when it's time for me to pass the baton over,
yeah.
hopefully my son, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
or whoever in the family can just make that thing happen. Even father, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's bigger than me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than me. But yeah, definitely my father. But as far as somebody in the industry, man, I will. Yeah, man, I think I'd probably say Snoop, man, because
Shout out Snoop, man.
because see, you gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop, this dude a genius, man. He's so smart with his movement, man. He's still relevant now.
You
You know
And
still
he
what I'm
got
doing
death.
saying?
it.
And he got Death Row back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like
Man,
he's
Sheesh.
still
crazy.
relevant. This dude's still relevant now. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
artists who's not relevant now. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
there's some artists who ain't even been in there as long as he, and they already, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Fair
and
enough.
That's a
then
fact.
like You know what I'm saying? Then he's smart with the business.
Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
everywhere
saying?
too.
Yeah, he
He
ain't
be
just
in
doing music.
random commercials in Korea and shit.
That man
Man,
sipping on
everywhere.
Corona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all
Not
right.
now, Corona,
Commercials.
That
And
nigga
chilling on
everywhere.
a beach somewhere sipping on Corona.
yeah.
I just say like with him, you know what I'm saying? Because like, um, hopefully when I get a chance to actually be 2 feet into this industry and doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get a chance to maneuver like how he maneuver. And
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Then, I could definitely stay relevant, definitely stay having businesses, repeating itself, making money on his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to rely on just music.
yeah,
Because the way music be now,
Making the
man,
right
that thing
investments.
change fast.
yeah. Nah, for real. And that's a big goal too. If you're able to like reach that point where you could have multiple streams of income and not depend on just
Exactly.
that one, and so
Yeah,
All right.
because they ain't gonna be there forever.
yeah. Now that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Otherwise, like, you ain't gonna have time for that. But you have like businesses and all the other things going.
Yeah, as long as you have some assets on different things, then you
You
good.
make
You know
smart
what
investments, man. It'll work out for
That's
you.
it.
I mean? Yeah.
Facts.
yeah,
That's it
yeah.
right
Nah,
there, though.
yeah. Snoop is a legend, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure you'll one of these days you'll be able to meet him too, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Come out to
Almost
SoCal,
had the
man. Come out to
opportunity.
LA.
Oh,
Almost
for real?
had the opportunity.
What
Almost,
happened?
man. But
What's the story behind that? If you almost had the opportunity.
I mean, like, he got, he be doing that thing with Kevin Hart. That thing, when they was doing the sports joint.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
it,
yeah.
especially with like the
And
during the Olympics and shit.
yeah,
Hmm.
it was too much going on, and also with the what's my girl Martha Stewart with the cooking and all that. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
had so
yeah,
much.
I
Then
mean,
he
he
had
doing
like
so
that.
much shit, man. It's like, when does he
Yeah,
have the free
yeah.
time, man?
Then he
yeah.
had
The
that
home.
game show. What's that game show? Like it was just too much going on. It was like
That
you
man
never
stay
gonna,
busy.
you
That
gonna
man
Yeah,
miss
don't
Yeah,
take
that.
true.
that man don't take no days off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna reach that man. I'm gonna have to keep grinding till I get known enough, man. You know what
yeah,
I'm
right.
saying? Yeah. But
Shoot.
I can see it happening though, especially if I once I get a chance to come out there, hopefully I can meet him with Trey Capital, cause they tight, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking that too in my head. I'm like, man, that would be dope if you could somehow get like that type of connection or work your way
Yeah,
towards that too.
yeah, that's his people's man. That's his people's right there.
Yeah.
So definitely, hopefully I get a chance to see him through that. You know,
No,
other than
that's
that, I'm gonna
fact.
keep grinding.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit.
right.
Man, due time, man. In due
That's it.
time,
100%.
that'll happen.
due time, due time. Yep.
And Snoop does a lot for this, not just for big name artists. He does even a lot of shit with smaller name artists, man. So
Yeah.
you get to a point where
Uh,
you never know. Snoop can get you on a track. Get Snoop on your track. Next thing you know, you taking off with him.
yeah, for sure. That's why I'm trying to make sure I stay on my grind. That way I can have something to show for. You know what I'm saying? He go and
Nah,
look.
100%.
He could at least be like, oh, yo, this kid grinding. He ain't gonna waste my time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, the kid dope. Okay, he got bars in him. All right, yo, we could do something. You know,
Yeah, right.
the dude busy,
Especially
so
when you
it's
got that catalog, or not catalog, but like that what's the word for it? Like portfolio. Like you got your
mm.
portfolio, you know what I mean? Like
Oh
you got
yeah,
something that they can look
Hmm.
at and be like, okay, like he got a track record. Like I see what he's doing. That's the same way with our podcast. Like when we have our interviews and stuff, like we want, artists that we have on, like they could look at our platform and see the interviews that we give and we're like, oh, okay, like they're
fast.
legit, like they're actually not like, it's a professional actually giving a real interview, not just or no
Yeah,
bullshit, no drama, you know what I mean? So we do the
yeah,
same way. So if we ever get those type of artists on, it's like they could see that and be like, okay, like, and we had a Project Pat on too. That's probably like the one of the biggest artists we
Oh
had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and
Check
Ah
it.
man,
man,
Check
he
out
was
that
dropping so much
video.
gems,
Memphis
Yeah.
man.
legend,
Oh
right there,
man,
man.
send it to me.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah. It's on the channel. It's on the channel too.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
dropping a lot of gems too, like straight legend, man.
Yeah. Great show.
hey, man, that's big. That's big. Man, I wish nothing but the best for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all seem like y'all got good chemistry going on. Y'all seem like y'all in it with
Appreciate
each
that.
other and not at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So,
you, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
so
it.
yeah, man. Respect y'all, man. So hopefully y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully next
Shit,
time I
man.
come up here, hopefully
Appreciate
I
it,
be
you know
that.
what
I
I mean?
be that. I be that big.
Yeah. Now, like that's the thing that we always say with our with the guests that we have on is like we like to see that always the continued progress, vice versa too, back for us too. So like even when you drop the next project, like we'll want you back on, talk about that project, you know what I mean, and continue
Right.
on with the guests that we have. So that's a big
Yep.
thing for us. It's not like a one-time thing, like we're gonna follow your careers like from this point on too, you know what I mean?
Right. Right. Right.
But the last question we have for the interview is what is your process like creating music and recording?
Um, it don't even take long for me. It don't take long for me at all. Cause like I said, I started as a freestyler, so now I just broke myself into like actually trying to write a song versus just me going on top of the beat.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's like when I'm in there, and this is how I do with all my producers that I work with. Um, what I do is they'll play a beat, and you know what I'm saying. I just automatically start flowing to it. But what I do is I don't just freestyle to it. I actually like come up with a song,
Mm.
and then I tell them like, "Yo, play it again," and then I try to see if that same song gonna come back to my head or something different. You
Oh,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
interesting.
So like if it come back to my head, then I'm like, all right, that's it. That's what I want. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? But if it come to something different, then it's like, all right, let's play it back and see if it's going, you know what I'm saying? The same pattern. So if it wind up being the same, then I'm like, that's it. Sometimes I wind up having two different hooks, but I put it together. You know what I'm saying? And I make it,
Yeah,
I twist it and I make it right. But it don't take
that's
long
fire.
for me at all though. Cause a lot of producers, like I said, Knox he'll tell you, Lex will tell you, Les will tell you. You know what I'm saying? All the producers I work with, man, they'll tell you, man, like hands
Yeah.
down, like it don't take long for play the beat, get to listen to it,
Play the
man.
Yeah.
beat, play the beat, let it
Start
flow
flowing.
through, let it listen through it.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
what see
man.
what type of you feel in the studio,
Yeah,
what you feel like, and then
that's
start
it,
putting it,
man.
start laying it down in the booth. I think that's
Yeah.
how it go, right?
Yeah, cause I
Yeah.
just go straight freestyling to it, actually a whole song until the beat stop. That way I really know how I feel, how I'm gonna write, what I'm gonna write. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And they'll look and they be like, cause I remember when Knox told me, he looked at me, he said, "Hey man, nah nephew, you gotta go write that. You gotta go in the booth." I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't even coming to be in the booth. I was just coming to pick out beats. You
Oh
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
It,
then,
it
then
just
Oh,
he
it
happened
was like,
turned it
natural.
turned into something.
yeah, he was like,
Okay.
yo, he was like, man, look, I don't ran through these beats. Man, you might well go ahead and go in there because like every beat that was being played, even LES, even Lex Luger, every beat they play, like I go on top of it and I get the same response, like, yo, man, I like that. That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
That's it.
crazy.
And then nine times out of 10, I ain't got time to go and record it right then. I just be like, look, I might have to come back. They be like, oh man.
Yeah.
They be like, look, man, you have that same energy, though.
Yeah, 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 right.
Like, nah, man, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we,
have it,
we we
man.
need that now. Like
Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely a motivational key right there, man. So I feel like I don't, the recipe working, so don't change it. You feel me? You know what I'm
damn, that's
saying?
fire.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
fire.
broke that don't it
Yeah.
don't if it don't need to be fixed. They
Yeah,
say
feel
no.
me?
Yeah.
X. And I like how so many artists that we've interviewed too, like everyone's process is like just so different. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people outside looking into who haven't even been in the studio or haven't recorded, you think you just turn on a beat, oh, all right, then hop in, But then when you
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
people like directly what the process is and how you do it, then it's like someone's like,
yeah.
man, some people punch in, some people, have a different vibe where they take like out, an
Right.
hour. I gotta, or some people do it
Now,
quick. Everyone got
now I
different
can
processes. Yeah.
I can say with that like the punch in, like it would be like it just depend like if I'm doing a real lyrical track, and that's
Yeah,
kind of
it
come
definitely does
when I'm
depend on
doing
the track, that's for sure.
yeah like when I be dealing with Knox, yo, I gotta have them punch ins on certain beats because he be coming with them hard boom baps and
Yeah.
like that. So it's like I really be coming lyrically.
Yeah, you gotta
And
come
it's
different.
like, yeah, so like, and then I be like, yo, punch me in right here. Then I go back into it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like
Yeah.
a nice little like mellow track, then it's like it probably like every now and then I probably like section off what I'm about to
Mm.
say, like part A4, a little 8 bar, whatever. Like
Yeah.
nothing crazy. But it don't take long, you know what I'm saying? Because I make sure that I try to um remember my stuff before going in the studio. Unless
Mm.
I'm in there that night that I gotta record, that's
Okay.
different. You know what I'm
Makes
saying?
sense.
Cause
Yeah.
I'm going into the booth like, all right, I done did what I had to do out there. I
Yeah.
know my vibe. I know which way I'm going. So now let me just get in this booth, put the headphones on,
And you could just let it
right,
flow.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's dope, man.
So yeah, ain't no problem, man.
All right.
The
So the
process
next
worked
two,
for me.
oh, my fault. Say that again.
Oh, no, I said the process worked for me, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So
And
the
it gives
last two,
respect from the producers too.
that I could definitely see too. I mean, especially like you were saying in the beginning of when they're going through the beats and they
Yeah,
already want you to, they hear something they like already. Like to me,
already,
that's already
man.
impressive in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Already. Yeah. And then it help out, and it kind of limit everything, because then they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
know one time on Let's Look, he gave me a whole folder. He was like, man, you done ran through all these, man. Just take what you want. Take what you want.
Yeah,
Come
hey,
back, and
that's crazy.
we gonna pick out what we want from the. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
all
fire,
right.
man. Good shit. That's fire.
Yeah, man. Cause I just hear the beat and I just go with what that beat sound like to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't try to let the beat make the song for me. A lot
Mm.
of artists try to make
Yeah.
that beat. They try to let the beat make the song for them. I try to like, you know what I'm saying, blend in with the beat. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like if you hear the beat, then you gonna hear the hook that I put on it, or you gonna hear a part of the verse that I said too,
Yeah.
without you hearing the hook or the verse. You feel me? Like it give you that. So yeah,
And
definitely try to.
I'm sure top producers like that too, like who would give you that opportunity. I'm sure they got plenty of stories of, you also don't want to come in there and waste their time either. But I'm sure they got stories
Not
of
Yeah.
artists probably, who came in that, you know what I mean? I'm sure
yeah,
every producer
yeah.
got that type of story where it's like, damn, we give you the opportunity, then you just kind of fumbled.
You know what I'm
Can't do that.
saying? Yeah. And that's why I took it like, I took it like a challenge. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm like, yo, like I'm kind of fuck these beats up.
Yeah.
Like they ain't about to beat my ass down. Like I'm fuck these beats up. You know what I'm saying? I just come in with that mindset, and then like, I just take off from there with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just been getting positive feedback when I go in there and do that. So, hopefully that continues.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah, man.
Now I'm
It's
sure
always
it
a good
will,
thing,
man.
man.
You've
Positive
already been
feedback.
getting
It's always
that,
a good
like,
thing.
yeah, I'm sure it
what is
will,
it?
man. You've already been getting that rapport with names like that too. So I'm sure that's gonna just
Oh
continue.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. I gotta keep that
In
going.
due time, man.
facts.
Yeah. Some people get too relaxed. I ain't trying to get that relaxed. I gotta keep like get in there.
Yeah.
You know what
Never
I'm saying?
settle. Never settle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's that
for
hunger
sure.
for sure.
You're never gonna settle.
But yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Cause you never know.
Yeah.
Like you might have to go somewhere, and they might want to. You might have to get that beat off that person right then and there. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Before you go somewhere else. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather give you that freestyle energy song. You know what I'm saying? So then you can tell me like, yo, yeah, you can have this beat. Yeah, 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 you good. Versus me saying like, yo, send me a photo, and then you probably want to send me something that we probably won't even think that I can get on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
Some
not gonna
producers
match
do that.
that same vibe
Yeah,
that we're going for.
yeah. Some producers do that. They kind of go off of what they think they know you can get on. You know what I'm saying? But if you dare and they start playing these photos, man, and they start hearing you just getting on these joints. You know what I'm saying? Then from now, from that point on, it was just like they just started sending whatever. It just got to the point they was like, "Yo, Jigga get on anything.
Mm.
Just send it to him, bro. Just,
Yeah.
just send it over there."
It's something hot.
And so,
So just let
when
them
they got
choose
like
here.
that, yeah, when they got like that, then it was just more like,
Let
okay,
them
what
choose,
I
man.
feel, yeah, like what I feel the most out of the beat. You know what I'm saying? What I
Yeah.
come up with. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
That's
take that
fire.
versus me missing out on a beat that probably was hotter than what I, you know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
probably thought that beat was hot, but this beat
Yeah.
probably was hotter than me.
Yeah, then you're gonna hear
But
someone else on it later
I
on.
ain't,
You're like, ah, damn.
yeah, I'm saying, I'm like, hey, why you didn't give me that one?
Yeah,
And I didn't know. Right.
yeah,
But
yeah. Right.
being
You
that
should
I do what I
you
do,
should have
man,
stayed.
hey, you know what I'm
That's funny.
saying? So being that I do what I do, I know I
Yeah.
can walk out with what I want. You know what I'm saying? And what they feel that they agree with, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Because they
That's so
already
true.
heard a sample, you feel me? They already heard a
Yeah.
sample of what I'm gonna do with it. So yeah, so definitely.
So this
Definitely.
one, pretty much how we end it, or we got a couple more. We're obviously gonna play the song as well. No drill. Um,
Oh yeah.
but usually with our guests, we always have at least one discussion that's kind of just around the board. And this one we got: what are the pros and cons of using social media to help boost your brand/career? Uh,
Uh,
sure, we'll let you start off.
Um, I say like pros, like I mean, it's good. It's real good as long as you use it right. As long as you marketing it right. You know what I'm saying? And you putting it in like you putting it in the right hands to increase your brand and everything. And then it's like an issue at the same time because then you got those who watching that be hating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
That take something and you know what I'm saying, and don't give you the right info, especially those blogs and stuff, man. When you get in the industry heavy, man, like they just be taking stuff and it do not be right. And you got what I'm saying, got everybody looking at it like, yo, man, it said you was here, but you was here. And like the issue they doing with the baby, everything
Fucking
turn around, it's an issue with the baby as far
crap.
as some like with his performance shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you been seeing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know
They
what I'm
Yeah,
blogging.
saying?
that's what I hate about like media blogs. They'll pick and choose the headlines
Yeah,
to draw people to pick out their shit when it's not even factual. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we talk
man.
about that all the time.
So yeah, definitely. Like it comes with some
media
good,
always
but
be on
then
some
it's
bullshit.
always some bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It comes with some bullshit. For sure. For sure,
This
man.
is social media itself. I feel like a lot of people just. I mean, I try to be better on it because sometimes I'm negative, but like I feel like it just brings out the negativity out of everybody. Just because someone else clowns something, everyone just starts clowning it, and just being negative, just negative comments on everything, and instead of
Oh yeah.
supporting people or uplifting people, they just want to make jokes and be negative towards everything, and that shit just gets old. Like I don't even read comments on posts or anything like that because that shit just gets old. Like I'm tired of seeing it.
Yeah, man. I think that's why like this generation now, like I ain't saying like too sensitive, but like this generation now, like man, it's real emotional.
Mm,
I'll say that.
yeah,
It's real
Hmm.
emotional, man.
Yep.
Thing
Yep.
turn around, it's
That
something, you
too.
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Ain't no, ain't a lot of tough skin. Ain't a lot of tough skin, man. That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
not for sure. And also, I
Like
think it's
that.
it's too quick. The attention spans are too fast. So, like for instance, kept saying because obviously, with our brand, we put out a lot of posts. You know, what I mean, as well. Like, but we try to. One thing we talked about in the very beginning is to keep it. I mean, hence the pure rap, but to
Mm,
keep it more pure and it's more positive and use our platform to push and uplift the artists more so than because sometimes you see, you know,
Some
like
blogs just
XXL
doing it
or
differently.
et cetera. And I hate to even like, say the names, but like it'll be like anniversaries of like, when someone
Negative stuff.
went to prison or someone got shot or this
mm,
and that. And it's like,
yeah,
it'd be shit like that where it's like, bro, like who's running the page realistically? Like, I don't know who's really running these pages.
right.
And then two,
That's crazy.
it's more so where's the respect for the artists and their families as well, too, like especially with the
It's
DMX
like,
situation and when he passed away and then he didn't pass away yet. And every platform rushed to be the first one to post it. And then the
Hmm.
family came out and said, nah, he's
don't
not.
even got the effect right.
He didn't pass away. He's still alive. And then,
Still alive.
so it's like I think it's a big rush to, become the first to post more so than show the respect for the artist, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
They
still a
be so
human at the end of the
ready.
day. Yeah, they'd be ready with the
Mm-hmm.
post like
Ready
This
before
social
the
media stuff,
I'm
man.
like,
Like
man, yeah, it's just wild.
it's
It's wild.
the social media stuff, man. Like last week when I heard about Takeoff, man, I didn't even know what that was going on. I searched Takeoff on Twitter search. I see his fucking dead body laying there. Like,
Facts.
bro, don't
He
that
been
video don't even be on
pure.
the internet.
Facts.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Shit like
Didn't
that, where
believe
you
it.
putting a dead man's body on the internet, man. That is not cool.
Yeah, man. they really did that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this the whole thing with the phones. I mean, it was just so quick. I mean, even P&B Rock. I mean, we seeing that video as
Yeah,
well. It's like just a lot of
Posting that shit
negativity,
on the
just so
internet,
you could
man. Like, come on.
be the first one to have a video and you go viral just because somebody's passing on the floor. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's like and what's crazy too is like they rather show a lot of the negative versus
negative,
the
the
positive that the
positive.
artist be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Right.
we
Like,
spoke on this with
a lot
Kyrie,
of
man.
people.
Like he's done so much, and that you see how Kyrie's being handled.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
talk
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
negativity more than the positive of people. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just they
That's
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
you
see
don't realize
people.
all the
They
stuff
rather
he's
see
done
people down
positively.
than rather see people up. That's
Cause
what
they
the.
feel like the negative get more attention and then they get more pocket. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%. That's
people, and
just how
that's
the media is. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just how the
I
media
get
is.
how
So
the media they work in. It's the people that are being negative towards it, man. It's like, what you at least post these
That
blogs
too.
and stuff to post this. You don't got to give it that negative. You don't even got to react to it. To be honest, just let it shit. Y'all reacting
That
and being negative to it is what's making them post it. Like this, if you,
that's what's
that's a
making
big
them
point
keep
too.
going,
nobody
right?
got to react
That's
to that.
actually a good point.
You don't
Yeah,
That's
got
a
to
good
interact
point.
for
with any
real.
of these blogs,
Everyone,
but people decide to, and they decide to be negative.
yeah, everyone plays a role. That's for sure. But like I said, I
Yeah.
think it takes those individuals and those platforms to keep doing what you're doing and don't feed into that. You know what I mean? Like our platform and what KJIGGA is talking about too. Like I think it takes people like us too to keep pushing that positive outlet and keep looking out for people and keep doing that. Opposed to the opposite side. So,
Mhm.
um, and also too, I think like you were bringing up before, I think with like posts of when they bring up stuff, a lot of people have opinions on what something that they'll read of just a headline about an artist or something without diving into the article maybe that was wrote or looking more into the
Mhm.
background
Fact
of what
checking
that
and all that.
situation is more so than KJIGGA did this and all of a sudden man it's like wait you
Everyone
didn't
just
even
riding with
read
that.
Ready,
you
boy,
didn't read the
ready.
rest.
And it's just
Yeah,
like a
you're just like
wave of people just riding with
it's
it.
like
Everybody
hold
else is
up,
riding with it.
hold on.
Making
Like
it
don't
hard
take
to
someone
That's
follow.
else's,
yeah. That's how you
so
get more than one story right there.
yeah, right. So then that's when it blows up and becomes this crazy shit where
Yeah.
it's like, whoa, hold up. So but
Now
the
you got
pros
like
for sure.
5 different stories out there on this shit.
Yeah, right. Then it's
Like
like
what the fuck?
what so what just happened? Uh
Yeah.
yeah, but definitely the pros for sure, I guess like will definitely be the fact that people could come together,
Able
even like,
to
us on the platform, we're from
Mhm.
two, different states, two different areas, you know what I mean? And also just being able
still
to
be able
connect
to network that way.
and yeah,
Yeah.
to network and share something,
Yeah.
we all love hip hop, that's why we're on this podcast. That's why we're doing what we do. So to be able to share that and meet someone new and talk
Yeah, we
about,
wouldn't be
have
on
these
here 30 years
conversations
ago,
too,
man. 30 years ago.
yeah, facts. So
Respect.
that's definitely the pros of it, being able to reach out and connect and have like-minded people who want to see everyone do better too. So uh, and also to boost your career, like in your brand by reaching out, that helps. Now people who follow you will know who we are. People who follow us will know who you
Right,
are.
right,
You know what I mean? So
right.
those are definitely the pros. But I know a lot of it could kind of get like weeded out. You know, putting out too much or
Yeah.
whatever you're posting to. So. Uh, But yeah, it's really the consistency everyone's doing, you know what I mean? So it's like shit, you gotta kind of what could make you different than everyone else that's doing the same thing, So actually,
You
it's
gotta
definitely a
stay
lot to
consistent.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come up with some new things, or like come
Definitely.
up with something different. Like
Yeah, for sure. You got to. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's with me having my own team as far as a brand. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus, especially like when the deeper we get into the doors. You know what I'm saying? We definitely can make things happen. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. So yeah, that was discussion. I always like having those type of discussions. But now what's next for K Jigga? I know, especially you're talking about T Real. I know, Imagine was saying you got music coming out too, a new project that's supposed to be coming out as well. Uh,
Yeah.
anything that you're able to, speak about what you got coming up next?
Oh yeah. The T Rail joint. We already got the video being edited down or whatever.
Fire.
So that's definitely gonna be hitting hard.
So,
Um, and I just got more singles that's ready to drop before I even drop the tape. You know what I'm
Dope.
saying? Before I drop the album, well. But and hopefully cause I got a lot of shows that's coming here and there. So hopefully by the time the year out, maybe I'll probably know if I'm gonna do like a my own type of tour thing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably do my own little thing. Invite some of the artists that I work with, like Infamous. Shout out to Infamous. You know what I'm saying? My boy, shout out to my boy King Bone from out of Chicago. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna try to have other artists that I'm linking up with, and maybe even the producers that I'm linked up with, be able to come around and we can do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, just dropping more songs with try to get some visuals going and try to get another big artist. You know what I'm saying on another track, definitely.
That'd be fire, man. Also, any like anything else you want to like shout out? Shows that you got coming up, or even whatever like the next single that you got in the lineup.
Um, right now, being that I am doing a lot of things, especially like I said, Friday I'm supposed to go out to that show and perform one song. So it probably be that my single time. You know what I'm saying? The time goes. Um, right now I'm in the works of other TV shows. I can't speak on the name of those, but
Nah, you
right
don't
now
got
I look
to.
like yeah, like right now I look like it's a good opportunity that I might be getting. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Yeah,
with that. You
that's
know what I
dope, man.
mean? Yeah, and also
Congrats on
I
that
can't.
too. So
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Also another one is Poolside. It's called Poolside. That's another TV show joint. I can't speak on that. Was talking up with that, so I'm supposed to be doing a song there too. But right now I think my next single might
Okay.
be Time. It's called Time Go. That might be my next one.
most definitely, we'll definitely be looking out for that too. And especially when you drop it,
We'll,
send it through
we'll be
too.
looking forward
So
to that.
yeah, so
Oh, yeah, for
Oh
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah, when I say man, like this album is definitely gonna show how versatile I am. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's gonna, you're gonna have that melody, you're gonna have that R&B. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some of
Yeah,
that
we'll be
mix
looking
of
forward to
that.
that for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
got
But I'm gonna make sure it blend well on the tape. I don't want my shit to seem like it's everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
gonna
just
make
all
sure
over
it blend.
like a playlist
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna make
something.
sure that. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure the album blend well now. I'm gonna have all that facts.
uh, try to get LMA on there.
Yeah, man. We're looking forward to that.
LMFAO,
Yes, sir.
LMA.
No, that's what about
Yeah,
like
man.
advice
When
that you
we
would have like
here's from me.
for this man Kev sound like a Decepticon, goddamn transformer. Like. I didn't hear a thing you said, man.
Man, my Wi-Fi tripping, man.
It's all good.
My Wi-Fi tripping. Don't mind me, man. I'll make sure we make sure to improve
Oh
that this
yeah.
week.
Yeah, he just moved around a little bit, so you
I
gotta get
sound
that
better
Wi-Fi back up.
now. Does that sound better? Does that sound better?
Yeah.
a little bit.
Man,
Right up, right up.
the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
right
still
up.
stay quiet for the night.
he's- hey, we're almost done. What other advice like would you have, or like some tips for people who are upcoming, or want to get into into making music and things like that?
Um, man, my advice is like, uh, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? And of course, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the next person might say that ain't the right song, but
Mm,
who to say? You know what I'm saying? You ain't that one person ain't everybody. Ain't everybody ears. Because a lot of
mm,
people wind up
that's
making
a
it and
fact.
then think that. Yeah, a lot of people wind up making it and then think it was gonna be that particular song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, definitely those and definitely like who you work with, try to keep them when you get indoors, bro. Try to keep them too, like, cause once you get in the doors, don't try to be fast to have new people in your circle or your group, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
keep it
Like,
in the
try to keep
family.
the ones, yeah, try to keep the ones you started with. You know what I'm saying? And now if the ones you started with start acting funny, then
Yeah,
that's different.
yeah.
That's different. But as far as you getting into the doors, whoever you get in the doors with, try to keep them with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
So, man, we definitely appreciate you taking the time with us on Pure Rap Podcast. Hope you enjoyed it as well. We're definitely gonna be following your career moving forward too. And like we always say with every guest that we have on, like you're part of that, part of the family too. So definitely gonna have you on, after this when new project come out too. So we'll be looking out so we can speak on that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, and we do reviews too. Like might have to review the project now.
That's cool. That's cool.
Give it 10 stars.
I'm cool.
So give it 10 stars. Do we even do stars?
I'm cool.
No, do stars, man.
Oh man. Nah, man, but yeah, we appreciate your time, man. It's always good to chop it up with other artists, be able to speak on music, get to know other artists and get to know us, and hopefully I sound better now and I don't lie out. But next time you can come on here, I'll have better. So.
Your Wi-Fi hanging on for dear life right now. we give you 2 minutes now. Speak.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, we gotta say that.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Nah, most definitely, man. So we definitely want to end out the episode by playing your new single or latest single that you released, No Drill, featuring Infamous. And it's also out now on all platforms. We also put the link to your Apple Music and Spotify in the description. So for people who aren't watching live and gonna watch later, on the episode, and you want to go click on his music, just click right in the description. It'll take you straight to it. So you don't gotta search his name up or anything. We did the work for you. All you gotta do is click. A lot easier. So
just click that.
yeah, just click that. So it's gonna be there. So I'm gonna play this right now. Once again.
Also like the video, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, in case y'all forget to mention that.
Yeah. Thanks. So once again, KJIGGA, Infamous, featuring Infamous, No Drill, out now on all platforms. We appreciate you for hopping on the platform. And everyone have a good rest of your night. And if you enjoy what you hear, definitely go click on those links, man.
You already know who it is, KJIGGA. NCVA, yo, stand up. You already know. Spy.
2 for 1 shot. This is not a drill, yeah, for real. Sitting headshot, that's a blood spill, ain't a kill. Pulling up in that demon might turn Louis. Dog on standby for that tree like Scooby. Seen real niggas motivate me, turning bitches. I ain't with that. Reaching out of pocket, don't post me in they mentions. I ain't with that. Change on the team for his OnlyFans. I ain't with that. Blogging to these bitches about every plan. I ain't with that. Take 1 hours, hope you pick out your flaws. Acting tough on the internet, leave a stain showers. Fire at your wall. Show no sympathy, that's a friendly tool, nigga. Ain't no hoe in me, say he gon' cut. Who? You ain't cut like that. Stick your bit like piano. Skip that chit chat. She been ready for me to try. Pop it like try it, and she with that cane on cane violence. Shawty staying solid. How your bitch drop the pin in that demon ride. Who let the devil in? Call them by surprise. Keep that silent. NCVA plenty violent. Spinning blocks like spinners do. Cut different like New York winter. Dude, this storm ain't made for 1 shot. This is not a drill, yeah, for real. Sitting headshot, that's a blood spill, ain't a kill. Pulling up in that demon might turn Louis. Dog on standby for that tree like Scooby. Seen real niggas motivate me, turning bitches. I ain't with that. Reaching out of pocket, don't post me in they mentions. I ain't with that. Change on the team for his OnlyFans. I ain't with that. Blogging to these bitches about every plan. I ain't with that.
He doing more than 60 days. That's my twin, I'ma break him up by the K. Different niggas who got it straight off the pay. All we know is don't get it no other way. Had to talk on the phone just the other day. He want free out the chain like a runaway. Let him free, I'ma take him my gun today. This a big 45, yeah, the done away. This a car 15 with 100 rounds. Saying that we gon' put that bitch on the ground. Get a witty, cause nigga be Mickey Mouse. See my pocket, it turn like Vicky House. See now I gotta strip you and kick you out. Then my house, she been spreading my business out. Moving fast, he come with a ticket now. But it haven't made better decisions now.
2 for 1 shot. This is not a drill, yeah, for real. Sitting headshots, that's a blood spill, ain't a kill. Pulling up in been seeing real niggas motivate me, turning bitches. I ain't with that. Reaching out of pocket, don't post me in they mentions. I ain't with that. Changed on the team for his only fan.